Today I've got a question for you. And the question is, what are you carrying around which is not yours? This might sound as a cryptical question, but what I'm aiming at is which energy you carry around, or maybe which belief or thought are you carrying around which is actually not yours. It might not be easy to find this answer like really quickly if you don't go into meditation. So I'm gonna go with you into a little meditation where you can feel what it is you can let go of, or which energy you're carrying around which is of someone else, which you can give back to them. So one thing to know the distinction between whether something is yours or something is from someone else, the first step in that is actually really being able to feel who you are and what your energy feels like. And this you will know if you often meditate or often do things that are really in line, that really make you joyful and happy. Because it's in this moment where you can feel your pure energy, you can feel your own light, you can feel your own joy, your own love. And when we know what it is, what's really ours and what's our natural state, then we can also feel like, hey, this is not really matching with my state. Is this something I need to resolve, or is this something that was actually just of someone else but I took it on? And I think it's especially in our younger years when we're children that it's easy for us to not really know who we are, or to not really know whether something is ours or from, for example, our parents. And I think this is normal. This happens in life. We get thrown off balance in life. There are lots and lots of challenges. And then at one point you realize in your life, hey, I actually want to start living from my heart. I actually want to live on my own terms, do what feels right for me, rather than doing what the outside world expects from me. So in this process you will get to the point where you need to feel what is mine and what is from somebody else. And sometimes we find out that it's actually something of ourselves. It's maybe a belief we have adopted, and then you can just work on that. But today I'm focusing on those things, this energy that we sometimes take on as ourselves while it's not from ourselves, and it's time to give it back. Alright, so come sitting up straight and close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can just keep them open a little bit and look at one point at the floor. You stare at the floor then, so you can still draw your attention inwards. Pratyahara, we withdraw the senses. So where on the outside we're normally looking outside, we're hearing, our nose, our smell, everything is based on what's around us. Now all these senses, we draw them inwards. It's like seeing our own inner world, like tasting our own inner world, listening to our own inner voice. And you take a couple of deep breaths, you elongate your spine, sit up nice and tall. Maybe you grab a cushion, a meditation cushion or not. And you let your own breath calm you and center you into this moment in time. You let your tension from your shoulders go, you relax them. And then you can put your hands on your heart, or if it feels better, you can put your hands on your belly or someplace else. Whatever part of your body needs attention, you can place your hands there. And if you don't have this place, you put them just on your heart. You connect with your body and with your being through this place where your hands are. And after the next 2 breaths, you enter a deep state of meditation. Deep inhale, exhale, deep inhale, exhale. And then you ask yourself the question, what am I carrying around that is not mine? What am I carrying around that is not mine? What am I carrying around that is not mine? And you keep repeating this question for yourself until some answer arrives. It might come as words or a voice in your head. It might come as a sensation or a feeling in your body. Just be open. And then connect to that belief or that feeling, that sensation. And notice what changes in you. Do you lose the touch of joy? Do you become a bit more heavy? Does your mood go down? What happens when you're truly attached to this energy that's not yours? And then you feel, when did you take on this energy? When did you take on this belief? You go back. You go way back until the first point where you started believing this. And you feel, who is it actually from? And maybe you recognize that the energy that you're turning into when you're really attached to this feeling or this belief, you actually recognize this feeling in someone in your surroundings. Maybe someone you grew up with. And then you ask yourself the question, is this energy truly mine? Is this energy truly mine? Now, whether you get a yes or a no, both is fine. It will just change the course of what you're doing next. So if it's a yes and this energy that you thought was of someone else, it's actually yours, take a deeper look at it and accept that it's yours and ask what you need yourself to maybe transform this energy in something lighter. And you might want to stop the video and meditate on this for yourself, because we're gonna extend the meditation if you really get the clear answer of a no. So if you got this no, this energy is not mine. And then if you feel, who is the energy actually from, then we can start sending it back. And you do this through your intention. You feel this energy, you feel how is it not yours. And then mentally or even aloud, whatever feels right for you in this moment in time, you say, with love and peace, I send you this energy back. as I can't resolve anything for you which is yours, and it neither does help me nor you to carry this for you any longer. In love and peace, I now send you this energy back. And you just feel how the energy flows from you to the other person where it originally belonged to. And if you feel you can support this process with some movements, whatever feels right for you, follow your intuition. Your body has this innate wisdom to tell you exactly what to do. And you keep making these movements, or you keep focusing on sending the energy back until you completely feel that the energy that was not yours is no longer in your field, no longer in your body. And just remember to do this from a place of love. We're humans, so this energy exchange happens. It's part of life. And when you get conscious of it, you can consciously send it back, but with love. With love. And we'll take a couple of deep breaths to round off the process. So if you still feel there's any energy left that is not yours, in these next 3 breaths, the process will clear. Those last bits will be sent out to the person it actually belongs to, and you'll be free from it. There we go. Deep inhalation, exhalation. Deep inhalation, exhalation. Deep in and out. The process is finalized now. You're free of the energy that was not yours in the first place. And you return back to your heart. You can put your hands again on your heart and feel this feeling of freedom and love, the feeling of light and peace. Make this feeling so tangible that your face relaxes, your shoulders relax, your smile becomes bigger and bigger on your face. Really allow this beautiful, joyful energy to go through your body, because when we send back energy that was not ours, it means that we've got a little bit more space to really put in our joy a little bit more, to expand the energy that is ours again into our fields. So we get like a bit more space to be more of ourselves, to be freer in your expression, to feel yourself even a bit more. So for the next couple of breaths, you will just focus on your own energy and expand this into the space that just became free again for your own use, for your own energy. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And when you're ready, you gently open your eyes again. Take your time. And I just want to thank you for the work you just did, for the courage it took. And I want to let you know that you can repeat this process. You can repeat this process for maybe different energies you feel. You can even repeat this process at the end of every day. If you really feel you're quite open and you get a lot of energy of other people during the day and you really soak it up yourself, then it's a very wise decision to, at the end of every day, to repeat this process. So you can finish off your day while you're actually free of other person's energy. that said, it reminds me of something else. As if you're a highly sensitive person, you tend to be quite open and be really open to get the energy of other people into your energy field, into your aura. I struggled with this for many, many years. And sometimes people told me like, yeah, you can do this exercise where you put like this eggshell around you and you close off for people around you, or at least for the energies. I tried this so many times and it never really worked for me. This can be very personal, so if this exercise where you put the eggshell around you for protection works, then please continue. But for me, I found it a different way. And I noticed that through bringing my attention inward to myself, doing Kundalini yoga, getting to know me better, being able to deal with my own emotions better, that it was easier to withdraw my attention to myself. And when you know who you are, what your energy is, you can imagine that when you know your own energy, it's like you can bring it from the inside, you can bring it out. So you can fill up your own aura with your own energy. And when your aura is filled with your own energy, there is no space for other energies to come in. Of course, there's still space for a, how do you say? I don't know this word in English. For an exchange. Of course, because during the day we come near people, we are in contact with people, we exchange energies. But it is without that this energy gets all the way to you and gets kind of stuck with you. So it's like because you're living from the inside out and you fill up your own aura with your own energy, you don't get all this energy of other people that stays with you so long anymore. If you're interested in how this process is going, or if you think like, hey, this might be the case for me, then I invite you to schedule a free 30-minute phone call. You'll find the link in my bio, and I would love to go into this subject with you, because I know that when you're a highly sensitive person, it can sometimes really feel like as a curse. And from my own experience, I can tell it doesn't have to be. It's just a way actually you feel inside, and you can change this. So you won't be affected so much by other people's energies anymore, and your life becomes much more pleasurable, and you can actually start to experience that being a highly sensitive person is a blessing. So I think for many years I heard people say, oh yeah, it's a blessing, and I was saying yeah, and I was trying to grasp it, but honestly I didn't really feel it, because man, life can be so overwhelming. Until I really started to strengthen my inner world and to notice what actually mine and what's of somebody else. So I invite you warmly to schedule a phone call. We can do it also through Zoom, so it doesn't really matter where in the world you are. And I'm just feeling if there's anything left to say for today. I don't think so. Good. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I hope to speak to you soon. If a phone call feels a bit too direct, you can just send me a DM, and we can have a little chat in the DM. And for now, I wish you a very, very, very beautiful day. And I encourage you to do stuff today that really feels like you, where you can truly be you, truly can express you. It's like when people say, oh yeah, that's typically her. Oh yes, that's typically her. So find those things and make them bigger. And meanwhile, do this exercise with sending the energy back that's not yours. It will free you up like anything, so you are able to express more of yourself. And the way I look at it is like when we become more freer in ourselves, not only our life becomes more joyful, but we can be like a channel for other people as well. The clearer your vessel becomes, the easier God can work through you. And I think that's just beautiful. So Sending you lots of love and blessings. Have a beautiful day. If you have any questions, DM me. And if you want to talk to me about being a highly sensitive person, you can just find the link in my bio. So for today, Satnam, lots of love. Bye bye.